In this video, we're going to talk about something that affects thousands of seniors over 60 every single day: thick, sticky mucus that just won't go away. You know that feeling when you wake up and keep clearing your throat, or when you try to eat and the coughing just won't stop? Most people think it's just a normal part of getting older, but that's not true. Your body is actually sending you signals, and it's time to listen. So in this video, we'll break down the 8 biggest reasons seniors deal with daily mucus, and the simple, natural steps that can help you finally breathe easier again. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, how old are you, and where are you watching from? Go ahead and tell me in the comments below. I read them personally because your stories help me make the next video even more helpful. Point 1. Post-nasal drip from hidden allergies. It simply means that the mucus from your nose and sinuses doesn't come out the front like a runny nose. Instead, it quietly slides down the back of your throat. This makes your throat feel tickly, dry, or coated, and you end up clearing it all day long. As we get older, the tissues in our nose and throat become thinner and less effective at moving mucus out. On top of that, many people develop new allergies later in life, to dust, pets, cleaning sprays, or even certain flowers. These are called late-onset allergies, and they can suddenly appear even if you never had them before. The mucus your body makes to protect you ends up dripping down and irritating your throat instead. The tricky part is that most seniors don't recognize it as an allergy problem. They assume it's just age or a smoker's cough, even if they've never smoked. Sometimes doctors miss it too because it doesn't show up with sneezing or watery eyes like a younger person's allergy would. But research shows that nearly 1/3 of adults over 60 develop new allergies, and the main symptom is often cough and thick phlegm. The good news is that there are simple ways to get relief. Using a saline nasal rinse before bed can wash away allergens and reduce mucus buildup overnight. Keeping a HEPA air filter in the bedroom can trap dust and pollen that irritate your airways. And for some people, cutting down on dairy helps because it can make mucus thicker. Point 2. Silent acid reflux, GERD, that shows up as mucus, not heartburn. Another very common reason seniors wake up coughing or clearing their throat every day is silent acid reflux, also known as GERD. Now, most people think acid reflux only causes burning in the chest, but for many older adults, it doesn't feel like that at all. Instead of heartburn, the acid quietly creeps up from the stomach into the throat during the night, and your body reacts by producing thick mucus to protect itself. This is why so many seniors wake up hacking, coughing, or spitting up phlegm in the morning, even though they never feel that burning pain. The mucus isn't random. It's your body's shield trying to coat and defend your throat from the acid. Over time, this cycle becomes frustrating: acid at night, mucus in the morning. Many seniors have no idea it's reflux because the symptoms are sneaky. You might just feel a lump in your throat, hoarseness, or the need to clear your throat constantly. Eating large dinners, drinking coffee or citrus late at night, or lying down too soon after eating can all make it worse. Even medications for blood pressure or pain can relax the muscle that's supposed to keep acid in your stomach, allowing it to creep up more easily. The good news is that you can ease this problem naturally without jumping straight to heavy medication. Try eating smaller dinners and avoid lying down for at least 2 hours afterward. Skip spicy or acidic foods close to bedtime, and switch your late-night coffee to something soothing like chamomile tea. Raising the head of your bed slightly, even by a few inches, can also make a big difference by keeping acid where it belongs, in your stomach. Point 3. Side effects from common medications. As we get older, the list of prescriptions often grows: blood pressure pills, cholesterol medicine, heart tablets, pain relievers, and even simple over-the-counter drugs. What most people don't realize is that some of these medicines quietly trigger mucus production or throat irritation as a side effect. One of the biggest culprits is a group of drugs called ACE inhibitors, which are often prescribed for high blood pressure or heart problems. These medicines help relax blood vessels, but they also increase a natural chemical in the body called bradykinin. Too much bradykinin can irritate the airways and make your throat produce excess mucus. Studies show that up to 20% of people on ACE inhibitors develop a chronic dry cough or phlegm buildup, and seniors are especially more likely to experience it. Here's what usually happens: a senior starts a new medication, and a few weeks later, a cough appears. But instead of connecting it to the new pill, they assume it's allergies, a cold, or just old age. Then another medicine is added to control the cough, and the real cause remains hidden. It becomes a frustrating cycle, one pill to fix the effects of another. If your cough or mucus problem began soon after starting a new prescription, it's worth bringing up with your doctor. You don't have to stop the medicine on your own, but your doctor can often adjust the dose or switch to a similar drug that doesn't cause this reaction. In many cases, the cough clears up within days once the right change is made. Meanwhile, you can soothe your throat naturally by staying hydrated, using mild herbal teas, or sucking on sugar-free lozenges to reduce irritation. But remember, if the timing of your symptoms matches a new medication, that's your body trying to tell you something. Point 4. Old smoking habits or past lung damage. The reason they still cough up thick mucus every morning isn't something new, it's the long shadow of old habits. Even if you quit smoking years ago, or were exposed to secondhand smoke or pollution for a long time, your lungs may still be dealing with the aftereffects. The lungs are incredible organs, but when they're exposed to smoke, chemicals, or dust over many years, tiny hair-like cleaners inside them called cilia get damaged. These cilia normally sweep out dirt and mucus to keep your airways clear. Once they're weakened or destroyed, the body has to rely on producing more mucus to protect itself. That's why even former smokers often notice that they still cough every morning. It's their lungs trying to clean themselves the only way they can. The same goes for anyone who spent years working in smoky environments, cooking over open stoves, or living near heavy traffic or pollution. The damage doesn't go away completely, but the body continues to fight for balance. If you recognize yourself in this, don't lose hope. The fact that you quit or reduced exposure means your lungs are already doing better than before. You can help them heal further by making small but powerful choices every day. Stay well hydrated. Water helps thin out mucus so it's easier to clear. Try gentle breathing exercises like pursed lip breathing or blowing out slowly through a straw. These can strengthen your airways over time. And adding antioxidant-rich foods like green tea, berries, and leafy greens helps reduce inflammation in the lungs. Some seniors also benefit from pulmonary rehabilitation programs, which teach breathing techniques and light exercises that improve lung function. You'd be surprised how much easier it becomes to breathe once you train your lungs again. Remember, the damage from the past may remain, but your body still has the ability to recover and grow stronger when you give it the right care. Point 5. Chronic bronchitis and COPD. If you find yourself coughing up mucus every single day for months, it may not just be a small irritation, it could be a sign of a deeper problem called chronic bronchitis, or its more advanced form, COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. These conditions are quite common in older adults, especially those who smoked in the past or were exposed to air pollution for many years. Here's what happens: the lining of your airways becomes inflamed and swollen over time. Those tiny cleaners in your lungs, the cilia, can no longer move mucus out properly. So, the mucus just sits there, thick and sticky, and your body keeps trying to cough it up to clear the airways. Over the years, this cycle becomes daily life. You wake up coughing, you clear your throat after meals, and even a short walk can leave you out of breath. The real danger is that many seniors think this is simply part of getting older. They don't realize that chronic mucus and coughing are warning signs that their airways are struggling. The longer it's ignored, the more the lungs lose their flexibility and strength. But the positive side is, while COPD and chronic bronchitis can't be completely reversed, you can still manage them effectively and greatly improve your comfort. Start by avoiding irritants like smoke, strong cleaning sprays, and heavy perfumes. Keep your air clean at home with a simple air purifier. Stay hydrated. Water thins mucus so your body can clear it more easily. Gentle breathing exercises, such as pursed lip breathing, inhale through your nose, exhale slowly through puckered lips, can make a big difference in how much air your lungs can move. Eating a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods, turmeric, spinach, nuts, and olive oil, can help calm your airways. And if your doctor offers a pulmonary rehab program, don't hesitate to join. Many seniors report it helps them regain both energy and confidence. Point 6. Dehydration. Sometimes the reason seniors cough up mucus every day isn't something serious or complicated, it's simply dehydration. As we age, our bodies naturally lose the ability to hold on to water like they used to. You may not even feel thirsty, but that doesn't mean your body isn't running low on fluids. On top of that, many seniors take medications like water pills, diuretics, or blood pressure medicines that make the body lose even more water. The result? The mucus in your throat and lungs becomes thick, sticky, and hard to clear. Think of mucus as a natural defense. It's meant to be thin and slippery so it can trap dust and germs and move them out easily. But when you're dehydrated, the mucus loses its water content and turns into something more like glue. It sticks to your throat, making you cough harder and longer just to get relief. The more you cough, the more irritated your airways become, and the cycle keeps going. Luckily, dehydration is one of the easiest problems to fix, but it takes awareness. Don't wait until you feel thirsty, that's already too late. Instead, make it a habit to sip water throughout the day, even small amounts at a time. Herbal teas, warm broths, and water-rich foods like cucumbers, oranges, and melons all count. Try keeping a small water bottle near your favorite chair or by your bed at night. Just seeing it will remind you to drink. Also, limit drinks that dry you out, like coffee, alcohol, or sugary sodas. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon or a few mint leaves for flavor. Within days of improving hydration, many seniors notice that their mucus becomes thinner, coughing eases, and their throat feels clearer. Point 7. A weakened immune system that keeps you coughing. As we grow older, our immune system naturally slows down. Doctors call this change immunosenescence, but in simple words, it just means that our body doesn't fight germs and irritations as fast as it once did. For seniors, this can quietly turn into a daily battle with mucus and coughing. Even small things, like a mild cold, a bit of dust, or dry indoor air, can irritate the airways for weeks because the body can't clear them out as quickly as before. When your immune system isn't as strong, bacteria and viruses can linger longer in your nose, throat, and lungs. To protect these areas, your body responds by producing extra mucus, a sticky barrier meant to trap germs. But that same mucus then becomes a problem, leading to constant throat clearing, morning phlegm, and that heavy feeling in your chest. It's not your imagination, it's your immune system working overtime but moving slower than before. The good news is that you can support your body and strengthen those natural defenses at any age. Start by focusing on nutrition. Foods rich in vitamin C, like oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers, and zinc, found in beans, seeds, and eggs, help boost immunity. Add leafy greens, garlic, and ginger, they naturally reduce inflammation and support healing. Getting enough rest is just as important. During deep sleep, your body produces the immune cells that fight infection. Most seniors underestimate how much rest their bodies truly need. Also, gentle movement, even a short walk each day, helps circulate immune cells throughout your body, keeping your system alert and active. Don't forget your gut health either. A healthy digestive system supports your immunity. Add a little yogurt or probiotic supplement to your daily routine. They help balance good bacteria that play a surprising role in defending your lungs and throat. Point 8. Sleep apnea and hidden lung infections. At the very top of the list, and the one most often missed, is sleep apnea or low-level lung infections that quietly build up over time. Many seniors don't even realize they have these conditions because the signs can be subtle. You might not snore loudly or gasp for breath like the TV commercials show. Instead, you just wake up tired, with a dry throat and thick mucus every single morning. That's your body telling you something isn't right while you sleep. Sleep apnea happens when your airway partially closes during the night, stopping your breathing for short moments. Each time this happens, your body panics for oxygen and releases stress signals. These signals inflame your airways, and your body responds by producing more mucus to protect them. This is why many seniors wake up coughing, even if they didn't feel any chest pain. The mucus is your body's desperate way of trying to keep those passages open. Hidden lung infections can cause similar problems. These aren't always the dramatic, high-fever infections you'd expect. Sometimes it's just a mild bacterial irritation that sits in the lungs for weeks, making you cough and spit up phlegm every morning. Because older immune systems move slower, the infection lingers quietly, showing up only as stubborn mucus and fatigue. Here's the truth: these conditions are serious but treatable once identified. If you notice heavy morning mucus that doesn't improve with simple remedies, talk to your doctor. A sleep study can reveal if apnea is disrupting your rest, and a chest scan can catch infections early. Treating these can completely transform your breathing and energy levels. Meanwhile, you can support your lungs naturally. Sleep in a slightly elevated position to reduce pressure on your airway. Keep your bedroom air moist with a small humidifier, and stay hydrated through the night. Adding immune-supporting foods like berries, garlic, and turmeric helps your body fight any lingering inflammation. So now you know the truth, that daily mucus isn't just part of getting older. It's your body trying to get your attention. From hidden allergies and silent acid reflux to dehydration, weak immunity, and even sleep apnea, each cause tells a small part of the same story: your body is working hard to protect you, not punish you. And that means there's always something you can do to help it. And remember, taking care of your lungs doesn't mean you have to live in fear. It means learning how to listen to your body's signals. If something feels off, if you're always short of breath, constantly coughing, or waking up tired, talk to your doctor. You deserve peace, comfort, and full breaths again. Most importantly, don't forget you're not alone. Thousands of seniors your age are dealing with the same struggles. That's why this community exists, to share science-based health advice that's easy to understand and actually helps. Now, I'd love to hear from you. How old are you, and what's the biggest challenge you've faced with coughing or mucus? Leave a comment below. I read every one of them personally because your stories help shape what I share next. And if this video helped you, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more natural health advice that's made for you. Aging is inevitable, but decline is optional. Your body still has the power to heal, and it's never too late to start. Breathe easier, you've earned it.